Good morning, everybody. Don't be afraid. It's just me, and I am going to attempt to do a makeup session for you today on me. So I have my mirror here. Sorry about that. And yeah, so we're going to attempt to do this on camera. Alright, so this is, my hair's done. I had my shower. So first off, I am going to apply some of this BB cream that I got in my Birchbox. So we're going to put that on. Oh wow, that's really smooth. And I probably, oh my gosh, that feels like silk on my skin. Wow. I don't even know what BB cream is, but I'm using it. And so I probably don't apply my makeup like everybody else on YouTube, but that's okay. We all have ways of doing things differently, right? Right? Okay. So I got that applied. That is really, really silky. This is the Coola BB cream from the Birchbox thing that I got. And I have all my applications over here. So first, I am going to start off with a concealer. And this is what I use for my concealer, and I love it. And that is going to be in my next video on when I do my favorites. I'm going to conceal these black dark circles, and then okay, so we've had a busy weekend so far. My family was here last night, and we had dinner together, and still we have no baby yet. No baby. But she was due this past Monday, and the doctor is going to let her go until Tuesday, at which time at 5:30 in the morning, if she has not had a baby yet, she will be induced. Okay, next up, I am going to use my L'Oreal Infallible, and I am going to apply that right over this cream. I know, I'm not used to doing things with a beauty blender and brushes and all that. So this is just me in the raw putting my makeup on. This is how I do it every day. And you know, sometimes it's hard to teach new tricks to older folks, but I will attempt to use the brushes, and I do use the Beauty Blender for my blush. I don't do this down here part. I forgot what they call that. Bronzing, maybe? I don't do that because my cheeks are already sunk in from the weight I've lost, and I don't know if that's supposed to conceal that or make it worse. So there, that part's completed. Now I am going to use this Revlon Color Stay powder, and I put this, I just pat it over my eye, and that kind of holds on the makeup, I think. And then I put a little on my nose to conceal that redness. Okay. So that is pretty much completed. So now I do my eyebrows. I just fill them in. I had more room on this area, but I don't. So I take my gray pencil, I flip this over, and I just fill in my eyebrows, just the bare spots, and yeah, just so they don't have gaps and holes. And I watch Wayne Goss every once in a while. I love that guy. He's got some good tips. Okay. Sometimes the eyebrows turn out a little differently, but that's just the natural with eyebrows. This is my eyebrow brush. This is the clear that just kind of holds them in place for the day. And that's what I do. There. Okay, next up, I am going to apply a little bit of the Tartelette Tease palette. Oops, sorry. There. Okay. So I'm going to go in with this darker one right here on the top of my lid. I'm just going to pat it on. Just patting it on. Pat, pat, pat. A little bit more, and I'll blend that out in a minute. But right now, and this is not what I do during the week when I go to work. I just don't usually put any eyeshadow on, or maybe I'll just do a little light. So now I'm going to go in with this color here. I'm just going to blend some in here. I have those hooded eyes, so it's hard to get yourself the right kind of makeup or eyeshadow on your eyes. So I've been practicing a little bit, and it seems to be paying out. Okay, so I don't know, I guess that's good. So I hope you are having a good beginning to your week, or weekend I should say. And it's a beautiful day here in Louisiana. It's about 72 degrees out there already. And yeah. Alright. I have no idea how this is going to look on camera, so bear with me. Alright, so now I am going to take another brush, and I'm going to take this color right here and go under my lids. My brows, I mean. Just to highlight a little bit. And I don't know if I'm doing this right according to the makeup gurus, but this is the way I do it. Okay. Now I'm going to take another little skinny pencil here, a brush, and I'm going to go in with this color right here. And I'm going to just go under my lids, under the waterline, a little bit, there, and again. Okay, under the lids and the waterline. And now I will take my eyebrow pencil. I don't line the top of my lids because of the hooded eye and the skin. So I just go in and do the under eye. I don't know what they call that. I close my eye and I do it that way, and it gives it a nice appearance, I think. This is just all my opinion, and this is just the way I do things. So, alright, now I'm going to switch this around and curl my eyelashes. And then I'm going to apply the primer for my eyelashes. Okay, and in the meantime, I'm going to have a little sip of my coffee before it gets cold. And going in with this opening act. I love this stuff. So you can tell that this is going to be one of the things on my favorite things. Okay, here we go. I love this stuff because it makes my eyelashes look really nice and full and long, and because they're not. They're very sparse. But I have attempted eyelashes. That was a disaster. Not even as good as Sharon Wise. She did a tutorial on the eyelashes, and that's how it looks. She at least got her eyelashes on, and I bought cheap ones, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Okay. Alright. Now, this is a first. I purchased this Maybelline Big Shot. So, we're going to try that. This is my first try with this one. So here goes. I'm not blocking you, am I? Okay. Well, that's looking pretty good. Not bad, huh? Between the primer and the mascara, I think I might be onto something here. But I don't know. It's kind of clumping over here. Okay. Not bad. What do you think? Alright, for the bottom lashes, I purchased this Maybelline Lash Discovery. And I'll go in with this on the bottom lashes because they're sparse down here, and this brush gets every little lash. And what do you think? Pretty good? Then I'll just go over the top lashes a little bit, just to kind of separate them a tiny bit. Alright, we're going to do this one, because this eye is the one that has the least amount of lashes, and I don't know why that is. Okay, let's separate this one over here. Alright. That's it. Eyes are done. Now, one last thing. This is, I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on. This is one of the samples I got in the Ipsy bag. So I'm using this, and this is when I go in with my damp beauty blender and rub it in there and just dab it right up here. Right there. Because I don't want to look like an old lady with too much makeup on. You know what I'm saying? I hope that I don't. Because I believe that less is more on a woman my age. There. That's it. Now I will apply the lipstick. And I love this lipstick. I believe it's Revlon. And I don't know what color it is because I can't see. But that's it. And I love it. And I do not wear a lip liner because I've had too many lines here. But I may be taking care of that next week. I'm going to the dermatologist. And I might have a little bit of some kind of injection here to get rid of those lines. Alright, here we go. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's it for my makeup application. If you have any helpful tips or hints for me, that would be great. I would definitely be appreciative of that. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and comment below. And don't forget to be kind to one another. Share the video if you want to, if you'd like to. And have a wonderful weekend. I love you all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.